Is the new quarter scale Zatanna from XM Studios a hit or miss? Let's find out next. Welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Back Collectibles, your one-stop for all things high-end statue collecting reviews, unboxing, statue chats, live entertainment like Rogues Gallery Live, and so much more. My name's Chris, and I'm the Batman statue collector, and I'm so thankful that you tuned in today. And if it is your first time viewing, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's that red button down below. It's free, it's easy, and it's going to give you access to all these amazing videos. So thank you so very much for tuning in, because today we are going to be doing another hit or miss video. This one, we saw some teasers, we saw some renders, but now we actually get the real photos and pre-order information for the brand new quarter scale. That's right, quarter scale Zatanna from XM Studios. Now, some of those original teasers, we got kind of the back side of her hair flowing. We got kind of the idea of the pose, but after actually seeing her now, what are we going to think about her? What are we going to think? Is this going to be a major hit or is it going to be a miss? And I definitely want to hear your thoughts and comments at the end. Of course, down below, I want to hear what you guys think if you're going to be picking this up or not. So without further ado, let's check out all of the photos and pre-order information that we have so far right now. Alright guys, so here we go, and this is the first image I'm excited to share with you guys because I had not seen this portrait. We had seen teasers of the actual second portrait, but I really do like this portrait. I've got some negative things to say about it though, but from this angle, I think it looks really beautiful. I think it is a very stern, very focused portrait, but I don't think it looks very good from certain angles, and I think that's why I prefer the second portrait that we're going to see here in a bit. But this gives you an idea about size. Again, this is quarter scale, and I think overall the art direction on this piece is a lot of fun. There's a lot of movement to it. As you can see, the octopus tentacles there coming up from the base, which I love. It actually kind of reminds me of the ride at Disneyland, which is really cool. But as you can see, it does have a couple different swap outs we're going to see here. Number one is the book with the birds flying out. That's going to be one portrait. Of course, the second portrait, we're going to have her without the hat, so that'll give us a different look. But I like how the potion or the pink, whatever that is, flowing out of her magic wand. I think that looks really good. But as you can see from this angle, I think it looks great, but I do feel like the hat blocks out quite a bit of her face, and here you can really see that. So if you're looking at her from a secondary angle, I do feel that that is a miss, just because the brim is so low. But if you're looking at her dead on, I think it is really beautiful. But again, here, I don't know, I want to see more of her face, and I hopefully that translates. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. But I do think it is a beautiful portrait whenever you're looking at it dead on. But that might dissuade some of you. But again, from that angle, looks good. Would I maybe like to see a little bit more of her face? I do like that it's tipped down. I think that overall this piece I do like better than the, let's say, Prime 1 third scale piece, just in order of pose, in order of movement, and different swap outs and things. But that hat, I wish it was just tipped up a little bit higher. But there you can see again the details on the book with the birds flying out. I think that looks great. But there's the portrait. I think that is a beautiful, beautiful portrait. It just feels very classic to me. And obviously you can see a different swap out with the monkey coming out, or maybe it's a chimpanzee, I guess, of him coming out of that hat, the detective, which is really cool. But look at that portrait. I mean, come on, that's very beautiful in my opinion. I think they did a really great job on that. I think it's one of their best portraits they've done to date, and again, it just adds a little bit of a different look, and I prefer this over the hat, but again, that's just my opinion. You know, everybody's going to have their own opinion on this, but I do like the hat separate. I just think that's a lot of fun with him coming out of it like that. But I am excited to hear what you guys think about which portrait you like, and if you agree with me about the brim of the hat. I'm just curious as to what you guys think. But anyway, lots of great details, as you can see. I mean, look how fun that is. It's just fun. It's whimsical. I would maybe like a version without anything coming out of the hat. I think that would have been cool. Maybe a rabbit or just nothing, if you so choose. So that would have been a nice touch, in my opinion. But the base is very, very fun. It's got that theater base, but all kinds of things going on, you know, creatures and animals coming out of this, and it's a lot of fun. Obviously, the smoke kind of pouring out. I think it does look good. I think it does feel like smoke. Obviously, there are different critters, like I said, and obviously, I love octopus, so I love the tentacles. So that's like my favorite part of this base. I just think it's really well done. Obviously, a lot of great details here. The reds and the golds look really great. XM always does such a great job of painting these things. Looks really, really great here. And then, of course, he has some cute touches as well with the rabbit holding on to her foot. I just think that's really fun. Anyway, a lot going on with the base. So as of this recording, I don't have the price point for this yet. But it is going up for a pre-order this Wednesday, September 8th, 2021. This gives you an idea of what it looks like with their brand new Supergirl. And obviously they've done some work on her with the portraits. You know, we've talked about that here on the channel, but I do think that they pair up pretty nicely. As you can see, it's got some red and red together. I don't know, just they just pair nicely, I think. Of course, you might want to pair, you know, Supergirl with Superman, so it's really up to you. But I do think, again, that angle is beautiful. I love that portrait. I just wish that from other angles it looked as good. But again, that's just simply my opinion. And I really like the unhatted portrait. I always want to say unmasked, but the unhatted portrait, I just think it looks really, really stunning. So, but I don't really think you can go wrong with either of these. I think they're both really, really well done. Again, we should have the price point in the next day or so. I would imagine it'll be very comparable to other XM quarter scale pieces. But I'm going to put it over to you again. I'm really curious as to what you guys think about this piece. I do think it is a hit. I think it is very well done. I think it looks beautifully painted. And I do really, truly feel that this is going to be very, very popular for XM Studios. Really nice job to their artist. I tip my hat to them. Nice job as always. Alright guys, so now it's back to you. What do you think of this brand new Zatanna from XM Studios? I think it is very well done, and I personally think it is going to be a hit for them. Obviously, a beautiful face sculpt. I'm not as happy with the one looking down because you just don't get to see the face, although the art direction's still fine, but I really like that portrait without the hat. I just think it's really beautiful. I think the overall art direction's fun. I love the octopus down below, those tentacles. It's just a fun piece, and of course the female statues seem to do very, very well. XM knows that, of course, and I think it is going to be a popular choice for a lot of you out there. But again, I do want to know your thoughts. What do you guys think of this piece? Is it one that you're planning on picking up? I really want to know. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for checking out this video today. It's always fun to preview these statues, and I really appreciate you all tuning in to see what I think about a piece, and also I love, again, to read what you like about pieces that we feature here on the channel. So anyway, thank you guys so very much. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. Consider hitting that join button down below for early access to our videos. And of course, please hit that thumbs up. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate you all. Love you. See you next time right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.